Tennis superstar Novak Djokovic's legal battle to stay in Australia and play in the Australian Open continues. Djokovic said he had been granted a vaccination exemption due to having had COVID-19 in December, but the Australian government has rejected that. For more, let's go to our correspondent Wang Cong, who's in Sydney. Hi there, Wang Cong. So tell us about the hearing so far.
Yeah, it seems a bit dramatic going on before the court opened. The court hearing was planned to start in Melbourne at 10 a.m. today, but was delayed by the crash of the court live stream on the website. For the world number one, fate is just drawing so much the world attention. Many supporters of Djokovic gathered around the Federal Circuit Court in Melbourne, of course, making racket, calling for allowing the world number one attending Australian Open. Some immigration detainees who live in the same hotel of Djokovic tried to get out of the hotel, but forcefully removed by the police. Djokovic's lawyer, Nick Wood, argued about the vaccination evidence. He told the court that the Biosecurity Act requires overseas travelers to declare whether they are vaccinated, unvaccinated, or medically contraindicated upon arrival into Australia. He argued the legislation did not require the traveler to provide evidence, and Mr. Wood said Mr. Djokovic made a declaration that he had a medical contraindication. He said Djokovic did his level best to provide authorities with the evidence and the documentation necessary to lawfully enter the country on his visa. Mr. Wood also pointed out that Djokovic was tested positive for COVID-19 on December 16th, and he doesn't have to get vaccinated within 6 months. But the Commonwealth said that was not the case. It was outdated information. He never had a valid exemption. The court hearing is expected to drag on a bit in the afternoon, even though the court, it's possible to rule that Djokovic's visa can be overturned, but the border force still has the right to re-cancel the visa. So the story is far from over.